Hello everyone and welcome back to Jimmy Talks Jira. When I started this YouTube channel, my main motivations were using it as an extension of the online community to reach out and bring people into the community, as well as providing a different medium to vary the types of content that I produce and post on the community itself. One thing I've realized is that I haven't actually gone through and done a video showcasing how to make the most out of your online community experience. So what I'd like to do this week is we're going to show you some tips for maximizing your usage in the online community. Without further ado, let's dive in. Okay, so starting off, in the description of every single video, including this one, I always include a link to the online community. If you have not registered, you will want to start by going to community.atlassian.com. You will get a very nice splash page where you can either sign up or log in if you aren't already there. Once you've created an account, you are going to get to a screen that looks very much like what I'm showing on the screen, which is the Your Community feed. We will get to this in a second. I actually want to start by talking about your profile. So you're going to go up to your little profile in the header bar, and I actually want to start by managing settings. And what you can do here first off is you can change your profile, add more information about yourself. I highly recommend this if you want to get into the community aspect and, get to know the other users. This just helps put you out there so that more people will know about you. I actually want to talk about your notification settings first, though. So when you're coming into the community, one of the things that you want to think about is, what are you coming here for? Are you using the online community because you're looking for information and, come in, grab what you need, and go about your way? Are you looking to connect with more people? Or are you looking to be that knowledge center who is sharing as much information as you can with other users to help them solve their problems? Regardless of any of those, your notification settings are definitely going to help you with that. So right off the bat, what are some things that you can do that will be helpful? I recommend looking at your search alerts. And specifically what you can do is put in keywords or phrases that you want to get email notifications about when those show up in any post. Now you'll see that I have a bunch of them myself. These are just things that I am personally interested in. You might have something completely different, but in my opinion, this is a good starting spot as far as getting information to you so that you can look at various topics. And that goes both for finding information to help you, as well as finding information that you can help others with. In addition to that, there is your notification settings. I would sort of use this as a way to turn on or off notifications depending on what you want to receive. Some of the highlight things that I think you'll probably be interested in are things like the frequency of you being notified. Whether you want to be notified immediately, much like I do, or if you want those to come in more of a daily or weekly digest of things. How often you're in the community is going to determine how you want this set up, but this is a good place to start as far as getting you notified about things that you are interested in helping to solve, or things that you might be interested in receiving more information about so that you can solve your own problems in a manner that doesn't have you having to search through the community to find that stuff. Once you've figured out that, the next place that's good to look at is the My Community feed. So if we click on the Atlassian Community icon here, that'll take us back to our feed. And what you can do is configure this so that when you come to the community, it's going to show you things based on what you have asked it to show you. So I am looking in every single collection. I am looking for questions. I'm looking for the most recent questions that have no replies. And one of the things about doing this is trying to help users have a good community experience by looking at the questions that are coming in that no one has provided an answer to yet, and helping them get at least a starting point of an answer so that they have somewhere to start with. Other things that you might want to consider looking at are either discussions or articles. You might be wanting to look at things that have been solved already. And you might want to change the collections that you're looking into only a specific few that you are interested in. So now that we talked about the feed and we've talked about your profile and notification settings, where should you go once you've started into the community? I would recommend taking a look at some of the groups, and one of the best places to start is the Welcome Center. And one of the things that I want to highlight a few things that are going on in the Welcome Center that will help you get to other places. So one of the first things you want to notice is who your group leaders are. Those are sort of the people that are moderating any given group. And you'll see that a lot of the featured content generally comes from the group moderators. The things that I have in the Welcome Center are things like our roundups, which try to show you some of the other articles that are in other places of the community to help you find content that might be interesting to you. The other thing worth looking at are things like the voice and tone guide, as well as the Start Here Atlassian Community 101. Those give you sort of a how to use the community, how to interact with other people in the community, that will get you started. From there, I would recommend looking at either the products, the interests, or the groups, and looking at things that are interesting to you. So for example, let's assume you're a Jira admin. What things might you be interested in that could help you or help you find people that you might be able to help? Well, a couple of the things that are definitely going to help you in that category is the Jira Cloud Admins group, as well as the New to Jira group. If you are brand new to Jira is where you can ask questions, and there are plenty of people that are seasoned veterans that will help you answer your questions. If you're an administrator for Jira Cloud, this is definitely a great group for being able to bounce ideas off of other admins that are also in that group. There are plenty of other groups, some of them even including the local community groups, that you can get involved with and keep up to date on the information that's going on. As far as the product collections are concerned, you're going to find more of the stuff that Atlassian is pushing out as far as new release notes, or new features, or even requests for information from you within these product categories. So if you want to be on the latest and greatest information that's coming out, these product categories are definitely places to be. So since we've been talking about Jira, let's go take a look at the product category for Jira, because the couple of things that are worth noting here is the watching. And what you can do is watch either questions, discussions, articles, or all of the above within a given product category, and that will send you email notifications based on your notification settings of new things that are being posted in here. I highly recommend at least checking articles for all the product categories that you are interested in, as that will give you right to your inbox all of the posts that the Atlassian team will be making about the new things they have coming out, or the things that they would like feedback on. As far as interests are concerned, you'll have things like the off-topic categories, which are generally more of the fun topics. Your Friday Fun's definitely in there, and those are the types of things that are good for getting involved in the community and learning more about your fellow community members. So if you're wanting to build connections with people, I would highly recommend joining the off-topic collections, getting involved in Friday Fun. You'll learn much more about your fellow community members. I hope you found this video useful, and the tips that I've provided will be something that you can use to help make your community experience even better than it already is. Before I let you go, I do want to give one last reminder that next week is PM72. It is absolutely an event worth checking out. As a reminder, it is a charity event that a number of Atlassian solution partners are running, with all proceeds going to the Malala Fund. I will be presenting at that, so do tune in to check out all the great presenters that will be happening. If you enjoyed this video, consider giving it a like. Consider subscribing to the channel for more content coming every single Tuesday. And as always, thanks for stopping by.